Hello, citizens of YouTube. What's up? Zach here. I've tried to record this vlog like 5 times now. I've either just been interrupted or haven't been able to get my thoughts together. I guess the reason is, like, this past weekend, for obvious reasons, has tested my faith in humanity. What with the Orlando massacre and the death of Christina Grimmie, who is a fellow YouTuber. But it's kind of raining. But you know, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about that because I don't think I can say anything that anyone else hasn't already said. I don't really want to talk about politics and stuff, because I have very different politics than, very different political views than the majority of my family, and they might see this, and I don't really want to. I want to avoid those conversations. So yeah. So what do I want to talk about? I don't know. I've been stressed lately. Actually, I had a great weekend with my girlfriend in Okoboji, Iowa. We went to the lake there and had a really fun weekend. So that was a good time. But that was more, it just kind of distracted from the stress that I've been feeling. So I'm on the way out of college. You know, raindrop. I graduate in December, and so I've been kind of just afraid of, you know, the world, and, you know, recent violent occurrences, you know, haven't made me less afraid of the world, and the political race in the US hasn't made me less afraid of the world. So really, I'm just afraid of the world right now, which, I mean, I always have been. Like, I'm anxious, obviously, because my career is just beginning and it's going to be terrifying, and I don't have a ton of commercial experience, and I'm aware of that, and that's going to make things harder for me, which I'd be a little less stressed about, but I'm also hoping to be somewhat of a provider, because I have been dating my girlfriend for 3 years now. But, you know, that's another thing. But I've been stressed, just not because I'm busy, but really it's more I'm stressed because I'm not busy, because, you know, I didn't get an internship this summer, and not for lack of trying, which, you know, the feeling of being rejected from internships doesn't help with my stress of how my career's going, obviously. I'm at the playground next to my apartment. But yeah, so I don't know. I've just been really stressed lately. And then, you know, I'm also kind of worried about questions, because it's going great. There's nothing really wrong with it, but I'm just kind of afraid that the release isn't going to be good. You know, it's not gonna. I really want this one to do well. You know, I don't make things for the views, but I really want this one to be seen by people, because it's like my proof of concept that I can do something cinematic in, like, the superhero genre, and it's a character I really like. And some of my favorite YouTubers right now are, like, the fan film people, like Ismahawk. I've talked about them in a vlog before, I think. So, you know, I want this thing to be good. I want people to see this. Not because I want the glory or whatever, but because, like, I want to make something that I feel deserves to be seen. And, you know, I'm not saying this thing's going to be a couple 100,000 views or anything, but I'm proud enough of it that I think it can get a few thousand. Amazing Spider Kid has 20,000 views, 19,000 views right now. So like, I wanted to do better than that, because that little film, it's cute, but it's, you know, it's crap, it's old. And it was just me being like, hey, what if we filmed this with my child cousin dressed up as Spider-Man? If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to look for it. The Amazing Spider Kid at youtube.com/zebracloak. Yeah, so I haven't, you know, I've been stressed, and I'm worried about that. It looks like that is going to be released in July. Sound editing should be done at the end of June. Color correction hopefully will be done at the end of June too. And then I'm submitting questions to, to a couple fan films. They are fan films. To a couple of fan film festivals, which will help it get, you know, a wider audience, help it be seen. So I'm really, you know, I'm thinking July, probably mid-July, because I want to have it out before I take my trip to LA in August. Which, yeah, I don't know if I've told you guys that I'm taking a trip to LA in August, which is kind of like my last hurrah for meeting people, and it's me deciding if like LA is where I really want to end up or not. Which probably, but it's so expensive in LA. I'm from Nebraska, and I can't really readily afford my bills, you know? So so I'm just worried about that. But yeah, I'm going to LA. It's a networking thing. Should meet a lot of like people in my same position who are like on the way out of film school or just graduated film school. Hopefully meet some of them. Also meeting with executives in various film studios, TV studios, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really hoping I really hope it goes well for me. Yeah, because that's kind of that's pretty much because I didn't get an internship, it's going to be like my last real opportunity to, God, I can't get this thing to keep spinning. I think I might be too heavy for it. That's going to be my last real opportunity. I almost fell. My last opportunity to really network before graduating, you know? Because I don't want to work around here. I know a lot of people around here, but I don't think anyone in an entertainment industry is like, yeah, I want to live in Nebraska because they make such good films. Alexander Payne does, but he doesn't live here. He just films things here. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. That's just where I'm at. I've just been, you know, feeling uneasy because of current events in my life and upcoming events, and yeah. So yeah, I guess the main thing is when questions does come out, I'm gonna need you guys to share it, because I want it to be seen, you know. Speaking of sharing, The Great Fish, youtube.com/The Great Fish, I think that's his link. He recently went and visited the Ecto-1 vehicle from Ghostbusters in person, and that was pretty cool. That was in one of his most recent vlogs, so go check him out, youtube.com/The Great Fish. Yeah. Anyway, anyone who's watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble and climb on park equipment and stuff. Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe. You know, mainly subscribe to my main channel, youtube.com/zebracloak. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, really. Yeah, and go ahead and comment. Just comment below something, whatever. Advice on stress and dealing with the reality of the world and stuff. Oh, here's a question I'm going to put forth. Spruta, Spencer, my roommate, my friend, he's been in all of my, not all, but he's been in plenty of my videos back in high school. He and I were thinking about starting a podcast, maybe. If anyone would be interested in listening to that at all, it'd probably be kind of nerd culture, probably a lot of superhero stuff, because that's what we tend to look at. But you know, nerd culture, entertainment type stuff. He's not a filmmaker or anything, so it won't be filmmaking related as much, but there will be some. But yeah, if you'd be interested in seeing or listening to a podcast with me and Spencer and possibly our other roommate Chris, and maybe some of my filmmaking friends and stuff occasionally, comment below, tell me what you think about the idea. Okay, I've wasted enough of your time and my time, and I think it's time to go. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you guys. How's it going? Little baby bird?